In a country governed by law, INEC chairman Professor Yakubu should be in jail by now. Dele Farotimi. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. As we come to the close of the 2023 general elections, a famous Nigerian lawyer and human rights activist, Dele Farotimi, while speaking in response to the flaws that manifested in the conduct of the presidential elections, faulted the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, saying that in a system where a law governs, he should be in jail by now. The lawyer made this statement while speaking during a media chat with the Sahara reporters, where he further stated that the Presidential Election Tribunal should have come to the realization that INEC deliberately subverted its own system to a perceived outcome that declared Bola Ahmed Tinubu the president-elect and winner of the election. According to him, on the 25th of February, the Nigerian people turned out to exercise their franchise in an unprecedented number with the hope that they might have genuine changes at the polls. They were engaged, and that was the point where the elections ended. INEC then hijacked the process and proved to be what it has always been, completely Nigerian, in the sense that they choose to be controlled by impunity instead of the principles and guidelines they have promised the Nigerian people. They failed in every way possible for them to fail as an institution. For me, in a system where there are true citizens, in a system governed by law, Professor Yakubu should be in jail by now because of the multiple infractions of the guidelines that he himself publicly breached and sold deceit to both Nigerians and the international community. He said, APC promised to protect Mahmoud when he rigged the presidential election on their favor, that they will not be able to face the shame of defeat. That is very correct and on point. So where is your proof that presidential election was rigged in Southwest in favor of Tinubu Abi? If election is held 100 times in Yoruba land, if Obi go to all churches to campaign, Obi can never win against Tinubu. In this year election, in all Southwest, from Lagos to Kogi, again, let us go to Northwest and Northeast. If election is held 100 times, Obi can never win against Tinubu or Atiku in these two regions for now, not future. So, this belief that Obi win election in today Nigeria is like imagination. In the future election, if Obi change his strategies, if Tinubu disappoints Nigerians, Obi will win Southwest again, some support in the core north. Let us talk about Atiku. The only reason why Atiku lost this election is because there is God hand in it. Imagine if Kano, River, Benue, and Southeast have voted for Atiku. If there is no record between Atiku and G5, if Kwankwaso has agreed to work with Atiku, please let us move on and pray for Tinubu. This is hand of God. Truth can never avail in your generation to come. every end here on the earth. Remember, a day of judgment is coming. You cannot deceive God. Okay, guys, these are reactions by Nigerians. People who are saying the election was not rigged. People who are saying Peter Obi will not win the election. With all this, INEC chairman is to be blamed. Yes. Now, Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar, they are challenging the election process that brought Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president-elect. Do you think if INEC did the needful, this will not come? Because if you are losing, you will know. As the results is being uploaded, you will see your results. But why did they fail? After telling Nigerians that is what they are going to do. So just like what he said, in a sane country where law exists, this man is supposed to be in jail because he gave us promise, 100% promise, that this is what he's going to do. But he failed. People are still, you know, covering him, this, and that, and all that. We are saying the process, what we experience in this past February 25th presidential election and the March 18th governorship election and other elections that was, conducted, I mean to say, I beg your pardon, it's nothing to tell home about. This election be like child's play. There is nothing these people will explain. You understand? If they have done the needful, nobody will come out to say the election was rigged though. So as it is like this, people are saying the election was rigged, and you can't blame them when they say so because of what happened. Things happened, and you just say, let's move on. Let's just move on. After all that has happened, let's just move on. All these things have to be corrected. If these things are not corrected, we are going nowhere in this country. But no, let's forget about it. Let's just move on. That is how we'll be moving on. Where is Nigeria now? I'm dropping it.